Ryan, through to the last 16 of the Carabao Cup, how would you assess tonight's performance?
If we'd lost, I would have been happy because I thought the performance levels were brilliant. I thought we played some great stuff. We looked a little bit vulnerable from crosses and breakaways, but overall, when I watch it back, the amount of shots we had, the possession we had, we looked like a top team. So that's good going forward. That's good for the future of the club. But we need to be a little bit more savvy and understand the game management, where on the transfer and transitions we weren't great. But I really enjoyed watching us play, and for us to do that in the one session I had with them and the short amount of time was brilliant, and full respect to the lad for being receptive to what I asked.
Penalties, but did we deserve it in the end?
I think we did. With the amount of possession we had, the amount of shots we had, the clear-cut chances, we just probably lacked that real detail in the end product. So that was probably a disappointment, but up to that bit, it was quality.
You didn't have long to prepare the team. What did you ask of the players going into the game?
Just show you good players. There's some really top players. We've put out a really young team on purpose. I wanted to give younger players a chance. I wanted to give Sol a chance. I wanted to give Jay a chance because I think that's the future of the club. I think they're top players. And the lone lads needed a chance to play. And we had a few lads returning, Ender and Rosie, so get them minutes, to give the new manager a chance to see everyone. And ultimately, just to win and get through to the next round was an aim, but more importantly for me, it's the performance.
Michael Rose popped up with the goal in the second half. What did you make of that goal?
It was a good goal. We had limited time to work on it. I mentioned before the game, from the young lads I wanted the energy and the technical ability. From the older lads I wanted the game management and the understanding of the game. And we needed Rosie at that time because we were struggling to break them down. So to do that from a set piece was brilliant. And then unfortunately we couldn't get another goal, and that we struggled with that bit. But then to have the adversity of going to penalties and then coming through, it's great character. I was looking at Sol and Jade and thinking, how good's that for them? How good's that for the future? So yeah, really loads of positives and loads of good stuff tonight.
Young players stepped up and scored their penalties. Must have been pleased with them.
Yeah, well, the young lads, yeah, again. Alex Morris picked the line-up for the set pieces and for the penalties, so he deserves a lot of respect for that. He was nailed on with Sol. He thought he'd score. He scored a couple with England 18s recently, so I was confident with him. But yeah, to score in front of half a Bootham end is something to treasure.
What did you make of Victor's performance in the shootout?
Brilliant. I thought in the game he was good, his distribution was good. At that moment you need them senior lads to step up, and he did. Get us into the hat for the next round and then see who we get, and hopefully it's a big team and they're here.
You mentioned going into the last 16. Is this where it gets exciting in the competition?
It does. I'd love us to get a big team here, a United, a Chelsea, whoever's in, the bigger teams, and get a full stadium out there and get everyone roaring and behind the new manager hopefully.
For you personally, how did you find tonight?
Loved it. I just said it was probably, football-wise, probably the highlight of my career. Absolutely loved it. It's something I want to do, something I've strived for since I started my coaching badges at 25. Yeah, I loved every moment of it. Even if we would have lost, I would have enjoyed it. I thought it was a really good moment for me. Glad I got the opportunity from the owner and from Waltz. A learning experience as well, loads to take from it, and something to, when I move on to hopefully that career as a full-time manager of a club, I can look back at this with huge happiness.